Welcome to MJC Learning. Today I'm going to teach you the subject Bookkeeping and Accountancy, and the topic name is Partnership Final Account. Okay students, Partnership Final Accounts come in the examination for 15 marks. Remember students. Let's read the problem first. From the following trial balance of Mitesh and Mangesh, you are required to prepare trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet as on that day. Now see, we are preparing trading account, profit and loss and balance sheet. As in my last video, I've already told you, trading account means all the items which are related for manufacturing of the goods will be written in trading account. Profit and loss account, all the item or expenses which are related to selling of a product is written in profit and loss account, and balance sheet itself says it's a list of assets and liabilities of the business on that particular day. Now students, as we know, we have to go through the whole problem and then decide. Now see there, for example, stock comes in trading account, building come in balance sheets are written B, carriage trading account, in factory insurance, see factory insurance, so it will go in trading account, postage profit and loss account, bill receivable balance sheet, sundry debtors balance sheet, return inward is a sales return, so it is minus from the sales, so it comes in trading account, purchase trading account, audit fees profit and loss, creditors balance sheet, sales trading account, capital and current. See, this time you are having a capital account and current account. So capital account will directly go to the balance sheet and will be opening a current account. Outstanding salary. See, outstanding salary means you have to give the money. So it will go in liability. Bills payable, balance sheet. Return outward. Return outward is a purchase return. So it will be minus from the purchase. Loose tool, balance sheet. Manufacturing expenses, again trading account. Electricity charges, profit and loss. General expenses, profit and loss. Export duty. Now see, yesterday only last video I had told you students, import means you're buying something, export means you're selling something. So whatever duty is there in import will go in trading account. So for selling the goods, if you're giving any duty, it will go in profit and loss. Cash in hand, balance sheet. Bank balance, balance sheet. Conveyance is a traveling expenses, so it comes in profit and loss account. Furniture will go in balance sheet. Salary will go in profit and loss. Rent, rate and taxes, profit and loss. Drawings, this time it will go in current account. Here we are following fixed capital method. So in fixed capital method, all the transaction related to partners goes in current account, and capital account balance is directly transferred to balance sheet. Now let's read the adjustment. Mitesh and Mangesh are sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3:1. That is a profit sharing ratio. Partners are entitled to get commission of 1% each on gross profit. So we'll have to wait till gross profit and then remove the commission. Giving a commission to the partner is an expense for the company and it is an income for the partners. So it will come profit and loss account debit side, and second entry will come in current account credit side. Closing stock, it's always there, you know, 11th standard also you have done it. Trading account credit side, balance sheet asset side. Outstanding audit fees and carriage, add in audit and add in carriage. Building is revalued at 46,500. We will find a difference. If the value increases, it is appreciation. If the value decreases, it is a depreciation. Furniture is depreciated by 5%. Provide interest on capital at 2.5% per annum. See, this is the first time it is coming. So you have a capital account which you have directly keep in the balance sheet, and that will remove 2.5%. For company is an expense, for partners it is an income. So here two effect is partners capital account credit side, profit and loss account debit side. Goods worth rupees 900 was taken by Mangesh for personal use. Anything which happens to the goods, what we do? We transfer it to the trading account credit side. So you'll write buy goods withdrawn by the partners for personal use. And second, it is the drawings. It will come in current account. Write off 1000 as a bad debts and maintain RDD at 3% on debtors. So two adjustment on debtors. Okay, students. Now come on, let's start solving the problem. Solving the problem means one by one we are going to go do the posting of trial balance. Okay, now let's start. Okay, come on. Stock will come in trading account. Which side? Debit side. So you'll write here to stock. Okay, so what is the amount of the stock? Yes, what is the amount of the stock? You will see it here, 25,000. So you'll write here 25,000. Okay, now what is the next item? Next item is building. Yes, building is having an adjustment. Okay, so building comes where? In trading account, 48,500. Okay, so building come where? In balance sheet. So you'll write here building. Yes, building. It is having an adjustment, and what was our amount? 48,500. So we'll wait for that adjustment. Then you have uh, carriage 1750, factory insurance 2,700. Both goes on trading account. So you'll write here carriage. You'll leave one or two line for purchases, and then you will write here two carriages. Carriage is having an entry adjustment. So when carriage is having an adjustment, the carriage will be written in the inner column. And then the second one was to factory insurance. Yes, so factory insurance, no adjustment, so directly in the account 2,700. Okay, yeah, what was the next item then? It was postage. Yes, postage was how much? 1,600. It will go in profit and loss account. So you will directly write in profit. See, in profit and loss, you should always keep this ready with you. Okay, so to postage. Yes, no entry adjustment, so directly will go in outer column 1,600. So bill receivable 13,700 and debtors 52,200. So both the balance sheet item. So you'll write in balance sheet. First is bill receivable, which does not have any adjustment. So bill receivable account. Yes. So what is the bill receivable account? 13,700. Second was sundry debtors. Yes, sundry debtor is having an adjustment, so you'll write in inner column 52,200. Okay. Then it was trade return inward, that is sales return, and purchase. Both are trading item. So you'll write in trading account. So return inward will come here. Buy sales less return. Yes, how much is the return? Yes, how much is the return? Sales return is 1,600. And next item was yours. It was purchase. So it is again trading account 68,900. Yes, so we have kept some space here. So to purchase. Yes, six purchase is having an adjustment of 68,900. So purchase is 68,900. Audit fees 1,800. Audit fees comes in profit and loss account. So to audit fees. Yes, to audit fees. What was the amount of audit fees? Yes, audit fees is having an adjustment, so it will come in inner column 1800. It is in red, na? Yes, 1800. So let's go ahead now. Now loose tool is again an asset, so it will come in your balance sheet. No adjustment means you will be directly writing. Yes, loose tool. What is the amount of loose tool? 32,000. Okay, students. Yes, loose tool 32,000. Manufacturing expenses 1,800. It goes in trading account. Okay, manufacturing expenses is how much? 1,820. So you'll write here to manufacturing expenses. Okay, how much was manufacturing? 1820. Correct now? Manufacturing was 1820. Now you have electricity charges, profit and loss, general expenses, profit and loss, export duty, profit and loss. So electricity charges 2,600, general expenses 3,400, export duty 1,000. So all three items of profit and loss account. So you'll write here audit fees is having an entry, so you'll write here to general expenses. How much is the general expenses? There is no adjustment, 3,400. And then you have electricity charges was there, so to electricity charges, CHARGES. Yes, what was the electricity charges? What was the amount of electricity charges? 2,600. Okay, so electricity charges 2,600. Then you had import duty, so to import duty. Yes, import duty was 1,000. Okay, import duty was 1,000. After that you had cash in hand, cash at bank, and furniture. You can write three. Cash in hand 75,000, cash at bank 29,000, and furniture 64,000. So you are going to write all the items in balance sheet. Yes, cash in hand. Yes, how much is your cash in hand? 75,000. Another was bank balance. Yes, bank balance was 29,000. And then you had furniture, which was 64,000. 64,000, which has an adjustment. So furniture was 64,000. Yes, I have taken in from between. So conveyance is left down 4,100. Salary and rent and rate and taxes. All three items are from profit and loss. Conveyance is 4,100. Salary is 2,000. Rent, rate and taxes is 3,700. So all the items will come in profit and loss account. So to conveyance. Yes, what was conveyance? 4,100. Then you had two salary Yes, students, salary account is how much? 2000. Okay, now let's go ahead. We have done conveyance, we have done furniture, we have done salary, rent, rate, and taxes is remaining. So, to rent, rates, and taxes. Okay, no adjustment. What is the amount of rent, rate, and taxes is 3,700. Okay, 3,700. So we have done bank balance, conveyance, furniture, salary, and only drawing is left out, 1,200 and 2,200. I told you this time the drawings will go in partners current account. It is same, students, only the name is changing, otherwise everything is same. So to drawings account. Yes, how much was the drawing? Yes, what was a Mitesh amount was 1,200 and Mangesh was 2,200. So by this we have completed the posting of our debit side. Okay, now let's go to the credit side. Yes, credit side you are having creditors which will go in liability, and sales which will go in trading. So I think our liability part is open, so we'll just do the entry of liability side. No. Okay, so we'll do first the problem which is there for sales. What was the amount of sales? It was 1,75,000. Okay, so I have done the sales entry. It was 1,75,000. Okay, creditors is 38,000. Capital will directly go into the balance sheet. So it is 1,50,000 and 50. Okay, chalo. So we'll go to balance sheet. Yes, you had a creditors which does not have any adjustment. So we'll write here creditors. What was the amount of creditors? It was 38,000. So creditors 38,000. Okay. Will capital account of Mangesh and all was given. Mitesh is 1,50,000. Mangesh is 50,000. So the total comes to 2 lakhs. Okay. Now, credit side, we have done the creditors entry, we have done sales entry, we have done the capital. Outstanding salary and bills payable is again a liability. So both will come again here. So you'll write here. See, directly outstanding liability salary is given. Okay, bacha. So whenever outstanding is given, you are directly going to write in balance sheet. So outstanding salary. What is the outstanding salary amount? 2,000. Then you had bills payable. Then you have bills payable. What was the amount of bills payable? Yes, the amount of bills payable was 18,000. Okay, so you have done that entry also. Now see, you have done creditors, sales, capital, you have done outstanding, you have done return outward is your what? Your purchase return. So it goes in purchase account. So less from purchase. Return outward means less from purchase. So it will you will write here less return. Yes, what was the amount of return? Yes, 1,800. So it was 1,800. Okay, so we have completed this posting. Anything is left out? Yes, current account is left out. Current account of Mitesh was 3,000 and Mangesh was 2,000. So you'll write here current account balance Right here, buy balance brought down. What was Mitesh? 3000 and Mangesh, it was 2000. So by this you have completed the posting of trial balance. Remember student, the posting also plays a very important role. I have already told you, every correct posting is going to give you the half mark. So at least this much part of you should be knowing it, as you have done all this thing in 11th standard also. Okay, the posting is over. Now what is the first adjustment? Mitesh and Mangesh are sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 3:1. So this will be useful when the profit we calculate. So till that time we don't have to do anything. Partners are eligible to commission of 1% on gross profit. So this can also be done only after we calculate the gross profit. Now let's come here. Closing stock valid for 23,700. What are the two entry for the closing stock? Trading account credit side, balance sheet asset side. Okay students, chalo we'll do it. So first entry comes in trading account credit side. So you're going to write here by closing stock. Yes, what was the amount of closing stock? 23,700. And the second effect goes in balance sheet. Yes, so you'll write here closing stock. Yes, what is the amount? 23,700. Okay, you have completed two effect. Trial balance, one effect. Balance sheet, two effect. Outstanding audit fees is 400 and carriage is 600. Outstanding means you, it is pending, you have not given back. हमारा देना बाकी है. देना बाकी यानी कि हम लोग expenses में add करेंगे. Second expenses will come in balance sheet liability side. See, our liability side is open, so I can write here, you know. Yeah, we'll write here outstanding audit. How much is the outstanding audit? Outstanding audit fees was 400. Second was your outstanding carriage. See, whenever there is an outstanding, one effect comes in balance sheet. Okay, now see, audit will come in profit and loss, carriage is there in trading account. So the second effect will go that way. Okay, so audit fees you can see here. So you'll write here add outstanding. How much is the audit fees outstanding? Audit fees is outstanding is 400. So you can add 1,800, 400 is 2,200. Okay. The second effect of is in carriage. Yes, add outstanding. What was the carriage outstanding? Carriage outstanding was 600. So you'll add 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it is 2380. You can do the addition and key. Okay, students. So we have done the second, third, fourth adjustment also, both the effect. Outstanding means you're going to add in the respective expenses. So you have added in audit fees, you added in carriage. Now building valued at 46,500 and furniture is depreciated by 5%. So we'll do this both the things together. So what they're saying, the new value of building is how much, students? 46,500. So there is a less. Less means you're going to write here less. Sorry. Yes. So you're going to write here less depreciation. Okay, so what is the amount of depreciation? Yes, what is the amount of depreciation? 46 and 42. 48,500 minus 46,000 is 2,000. Yes, so your amount here is 2,000. Okay, and then there was one more depreciation which was on the furniture. Okay, so you'll write in the furniture. Yes, what was the furniture ka depreciation value? It was 5%. So you'll remove 5% on 64,000. Yes, so 64,000 into 5 percentage, that comes to 3,200. Am I correct? So we'll write here 3,200. And what will be the balance amount? So it is how much? 64,000 minus 3,200. So you get 60,800. So the year amount will be 60,800. Now see, depreciation you have done in the assets. Now where is the second effect? The second effect goes in profit and loss account. So you're going to write here 2 depreciation. Yes, you're going to write 2 depreciation. You can do this way. You can write depreciation and then you can write your building. Yes, what was the depreciation in building? 2000. And you had the depreciation on furniture. Yes, what was the depreciation on furniture? 3,200. The total is 5,200. Okay, students, both the effects are over. Chalo, next. Provide interest on capital 2.5% per annum. Now interest on capital. So I have already told you it will be two entry. One will be in there in profit and loss account debit side. So 2 interest on capital. Yes, interest on capital. Yes. Who are the two partners? Mitesh and Mangesh. Okay. Now what was the capital amount? Yes. What was the capital amount of Mangesh? Yeah, capital was 1,50,000 and 50,000. Okay, so there was 1,50,000 and 50,000 was the there. So you have to remove how much? 2.5%. Okay, so it is 1,50,000 into 2.5%. So it is coming to 3,750. Okay, so this person will get 3,750. The other partner was having 50,000 into, sorry, cancel नहीं किया, 50,000 into 2.5%. So this person will get 1,250. So this person is getting 1,250. Add karo to 750 and 250 is 1,000. 4 and plus this is 5,000. Okay, this is interest on capital as it is our expenses for written in profit and loss account debit side. The second entry will come here. You'll write here by interest on capital. Okay, so how much Mangesh is getting? 3,750. And how Mitesh is getting 1,3750 and Mangesh is getting 1,250. So understood both the effect of this. Now what was the next? Goods worth rupees 900 was taken by Mangesh for personal use. Goods worth rupees 900 was taken by personal use. So you will write here yes, who has taken the goods this time? Mangesh. So it is 900. Where have it? Okay, 900. It is in Mangesh. The second effect I have told you, whatever happens with the goods will come in trading account credit side. So buy goods withdrawn by Mangesh for personal use. How much he has used? 900. Okay, students. Now, what is the next? Bad debts is 1,000 and maintain RDD 3% on debtors. Okay, so we'll directly go to the balance sheet part. Yes, so it was less bad debts. Yes, bad debts was how much? 1000. So you'll minus this 1000. So it comes to 51,200, and then you have RDD, and then you have RDD. So less RDD. RDD was how much? 3%. So 3% of this remaining. So 3% of remaining is 51,200 into 3%. What is the 3% is 1536. So here you will have 1536 is your 3%, and then you will minus it. What your figure you are going to get it? Yes, 51,200 minus 1536. So your gross total is 49,664. So you'll write here 49,664. Okay. Where will the second effect come? The second effect, we have already written a formula here. In trial balance, there was no bad debts, so we'll write here 0. New bad debts was 1000. New RDD was 1536. So total comes to 2536. And then all RDD was not there, nothing is minus. So your gross total is 2536. Okay, students? Yes, so by this we have completed all the adjustments. Now only the thing is remaining is my first two adjustments, in which they were saying it. What was my first two adjustments? Profit sharing ratio that I'll be required only for dividing the profit, and then commission. So immediately after I get the gross profit, I'll do the calculation of commission. Now let's start doing the totaling. Okay, students. सबसे पहले we will be doing the totaling of our trading account. Okay, chalo, let's do the totaling of trading account. I've already explained you how you're supposed to do. Yes, you will write the total here in the column. So it is 25,000. Okay, first of all bring everything outside. So this become how much? 68,000 minus this is 67. So this 68,900 minus 1,000 is 7,100. Okay, we have done all here. Okay, now here minus this, so is 900, and then 5 minus 1 is, so 1,73,400. We'll minus and see what is 1,75,000. Okay, so first we'll do this, all this thing. So 1,75,000 minus 1,600. So I get 1,73,400. So I get 1,73,400. Now let's start doing the totaling. Okay, students, chalo. First the totaling. So what is that? 25,000 plus 67,100 plus 2380 plus 2,700 plus 1,820. So the total comes to 99,000. So I'll write here 99,000. Okay. See the totaling of year. What is the year totaling? 1,73,400 plus 23,700 plus 900. So the total of year is 1,98,000. So here is 1,98,000. Tell me, students, which one is bigger? Obviously 1,98,000 is bigger. So I'll write here 1,98,000. Here also you will have 1,98,000. So 1,98,000 minus 99,000. So what are you getting it? You're getting 99,000. So your gross profit is 99,000, and this will rub it off. I have told you this is only to find out which side is bigger, debit side or credit side. So here you will write at 2 gross profit. Okay, now this gross profit, here it is to gross profit carried down. This gross profit will be carried to profit and loss account credit side, because here it is on the debit side. So it will come here profit and loss and debit side. So it will be here, it will be by gross profit brought down 99,000. Now see, one thing, one adjustment was there. What was that adjustment? The second adjustment was saying you what? The second adjustment was saying partners are entitled for the commission of 1% on gross profit. So here you're going to write here to commission. Okay, to commission. Okay, commission. So it is 1% of gross profit. Your gross profit is 99,000 into 1%. What it is coming? 9980. So here it is 990. Other person will also get 990. So the total comes to 990. 990 plus 990. So total commission is 1980. Both the partners are getting same. So 1980. And what will be the second effect of this? Yes, the second effect will come in partners capital credit current account credit side. You are going to write here by commission. You are going to write here by commission. Okay, so both are getting, because for them it is an income and for the company it is an expenses. So 990 is your commission. Now what has been left out, students? The left out part is what, you know? Yeah, the left out part is the totaling of your profit and loss account. Okay, now it is going on the 2 pages. Now let's see, I'll try to do this way. It becomes a little bit easier for me to do the totaling. Yes, see, here it is. My credit side is 99,000 and my debit side is coming to how much? Now we will do the totaling of it. So my debit side totaling is coming to 2536 plus 1600 plus 2200 plus 3400 plus 2600 plus 1000 plus 4100 plus 2000 plus 3700 plus 5200 plus 5000 plus 1980. So my credit total comes to 35,316. What is my totaling coming to? 35,316. Yes, my credit total is coming to 35. What is the amount? 35,316. And my credit total, you know it very well, it is coming to 99,000. So obviously right now also I'm having a net profit. So it is 99,000. Here also you're going to write 99,000. So you're going to minus it. So 99,000 minus 35,316. So it is coming to 63,684. So what is the amount? 63,684. Am I correct? 63,684. So you'll rub this. You'll rub this. Now profit sharing ratio was already given to you. Am I correct? What was the profit sharing ratio? The profit sharing ratio was 3:1. Okay, this profit belongs to both the partners. Yes, so you will write here to capital account. Am I correct? Both the partners. So Mangesh will get one part and Mitesh will get three parts. So it is 3:1 is matlab divide by 4. So when I'm dividing by 4, I get 15,921. So Mangesh will get 15,921 and Mitesh will get multiply by 3. Mitesh will get 47,763. So this person will get 47,763. Am I correct? This is only the amount? Yes. Now this second effect goes in partners capital account, current account by profit and loss account. Am I correct? This person is getting profit 47763 and this person is getting profit 5921. Now totaling of this part, obviously my debit side credit is bigger and my debit is smaller. So I'll do the totaling of this fast. Already I have this, so I'll add 3 event. Okay. 3000 add 3750 add 990 add 47763. So the totaling is coming to 55503. Okay, so here it is coming to 55503. So here also it will come 55503. And what will be the balance after minusing? So minus 1200. You're getting 5403. Yes, so you'll get 54303. Okay, now this person totaling will come how much? 2000 plus 1250 plus 990 plus 15921. So your totaling is coming to 20,161. So it is 20,161 minus 2,200 and 900. So minus 2,200 minus 900. So the balance is coming to 19,000. What I have done? I think some mistakes. So 2161 minus 220 minus 900. So that is coming to 17,061. Okay, and here is 2161. This you all will be writing here to balance carried down. Now this balance will go in balance sheet. Yes, what will be the balance sheet? Current account. So this will come here. Yes, so it is 54303. Mangesh is 17,061. So let me see what is the total of this. 17,061 plus 54303. The total is coming to 71,364. So 71,364. Now students, you will be doing the totaling of both and 100% it is going to get tallied. Okay students, so totaling you will be doing, I am telling you what is the total. I have already done it for 330,364 and here also the totaling will come as 330,364. Okay students, by this I have completed the solving of second problem of government textbook. Okay, enjoy learning with us. Have a good day. This was okay, totaling you do and check it off. Chalo, thank you. Have a good day.